Middlesbrough have the worst away record in the First Division. They'd lost their previous 2, and with only 1 goal in 4 games, they were probably more surprised than Forest to take the lead. Mark Brennan skidding one across the surface. Well, Forest, with only 1 home win all season, came back with some good old-fashioned wing play. Franz Carr back in favour, laying on the equaliser for Lee Chapman, who was reputedly out of favour before the match. A bit of Cleppy psychology, if you ask me. Well, less than 2 minutes later, Stuart Pearce combined brilliantly with Franz Carr. Pearce, he's the England full-back, Cleppy says can't tackle, atoning for his midweek sending off by laying on number 2 for Chapman. Middlesbrough, though, emerged with a point. Peter Davenport, their new signing, without a goal since moving from Manchester United, but obviously settling in, crossing perfectly for Stuart Ripley. From Forest's point of view, 1 defeat in their last 18 games, but a draw really not good enough.
Well,
Pressure early on. Mr. and Mrs. Wallace had nothing to do with Chris Nicholls' latest protégé, Neil Maddison, scoring on his home debut after scoring on his full debut last week. Well, Forest equalised. Now there's a turn-up. They've had more draws than Manchester United. Nigel Clough with an acrobatic finish, his 8th of the season. Well, Forest have lost only once in 19 games. Their 10th draw of the season, though, was threatened late on. Danny Wallace rampaging through, and a super one-handed save there by Steve Sutton.
Mitchell.
Their place in the quarter-finals of the Littlewoods Cup. Well, they met again this evening at the City Ground, Nottingham, where Forest had only won a single league match out of 7 so far this season. Some encouragement then for Second Division Leicester, as we join our commentator there, Alan Parry.
The prize of a home tie in the quarter-finals is the incentive for Nottingham Forest and Leicester, 2 former winners of this competition. But for tonight's replay, both clubs are forced to field weakened teams. Forest are without 3 England internationals. Stuart Pearce suspended, the injured Des Walker, and Steve Hodge, who's recovering from flu but named as substitute. In their places come Brian Laws, a summer signing from Middlesbrough, who makes his home debut, Brett Williams, a 20-year-old playing his first game of the season, and number 6 Gary Parker, signed last season from Hull City. Well, Leicester have needed a major reshuffle because of injuries and suspension. Several players are in unusual positions, and Leicester's job tonight, difficult enough to begin with, is now even harder. The 2 number 9s, Nigel Clough of Forest and Leicester's Mike Newell, both hit the crossbar at Filbert Street, so they'll be hoping for better luck tonight. And the referee tonight from Wales, pressed-at it in fact, Frank Roberts. So Leicester City kick off, knowing that recent history is against them here. They've lost on their last 6 visits to the City Ground and haven't won here for 16 years. Good early challenge on Carr by the number 8, Darren Williams. Both teams currently in 9th place in their respective divisions. Turned on by Quinn. Reed finding Williams, but a good interception by Laws. Rice in a lot of space on the far side. He's looking for Clough there, but Morgan intercepts for Leicester. Moffin with the throw, and it's a good one to Quinn. On to Reed. And they profited from that misunderstanding. Groves here. He finds Newell. Forward to Groves again. The ball really belted in by Quinn. Along the ground all the way, but no real danger to Sutton in the Forest goal. Nice layoff, Clough to Rice. And a fine run made by Parker. Forest flowing well in these opening stages, but then Clough gives it away. So to Leicester. Laws for Forest. Carr. Chapman on the far post, calling for the ball. and eventually gets it. And the header just wide. Well, that's a classic move. Franz Carr showing pace and trickery down the right, and the header by Chapman. Brett Williams. Parker again. Good ball for Clough. Chapman runs to his left and he finds Carr on the right. Chapman still in the middle here. Cooper read the flight of the ball perfectly, but a bad throw from him. Leicester still under pressure here. Carr. Oh, and he just had the room to make the cross. And Paris, with a diving header, concedes another corner. Franz Carr's pace and skill, a constant problem for Leicester. And he has the ball again. Rice with the cross. Oh, and Cooper saw it coming late from the downward header, but just got there. The goalkeeping of Paul Cooper was an important factor in Leicester City gaining a draw in the first leg, and he again made a fine save there from Foster. Control. This is Rice. Williams making an overlapping run for him, and he finds him. And a good run by the young fullback, and it's pulled back. It's in! But has given Nottingham Forest the lead. In the 26th minute, Nigel Clough nets his 9th goal of the season, but he will be the first to praise the 20-year-old fullback Brett Williams. A brilliant run by him, but what a fine, accurate shot to finish. Williams showing a lot of composure down that left-hand side. For Clough, a lot of accuracy. Moughlan. Sutton was always favoured to collect that and then throws it straight to Reed. An astonishing mistake. The referee didn't see a foul in that challenge on Reed by Williams, but Sutton, a relieved man to get away with that. He threw the ball straight at the Leicester man. Moughlan doing well. And Sutton very, very happy that he didn't concede a goal then, because it would have been his fault. Groves for Leicester. Quinn. Won by Webb. Good ball from Parker to Carr. Two Leicester players converge on him. Now he has help from Laws. Chapman wanted an early ball. There was a great cry of a handball from the crowd, and it was seen by the officials. So Phil Turner concedes the free kick. And inevitably, Colin Foster, the big number 5, has come forward, but it's played short to Webb. This is Carr. Another Forest throw. 10 to half-time. Forest leading 1-0. Carr. Laws. Good-looking ball in towards Chapman and Foster. Harris got it away. Foster wins it back. And Williams just relieves the pressure by finding Reed on Leicester's right. Now Moughlan. Leicester have got 3 players charging forward here. But they really couldn't get the ball forward quick enough to find them. Chettle with the quick interception. Newell. McAllister finding Williams. McAllister again. Newell. He's done well, the Leicester captain. And holds 2 players off superbly. And drives it. A splendid goal for Leicester City. Created by their captain. And netted by the youngster Groves. Rice the first to thank his goalkeeper. It was his backward header that was threatening to go in. Parker met it, then it was blocked by Mocklin, and a final by Webb. Brilliant save. Well, Paul Cooper must have seen that late. That shot from Webb through a whole crowd of players in front of him following the previous corner. And what a splendid save it was by Cooper. Cooper again, first to it. Clough for Forest. Rice gets it in again dangerously. Harris with the clearance. And it's all Nottingham Forest. But it's 1-1. Carr. Newell got it clear. Every time the ball is cleared, it goes again inevitably to a Forest man. This time it's Brett Williams. Mocklin beat him with a fine challenge, though. Reed. And that's the end of a very entertaining first half. Nottingham Forest enjoying a lot of possession and taking the lead through Nigel Clough. But how well Leicester City hit back. Paul Groves getting the equalising goal after brilliant work by Mike Newell. And Leicester held on to go off half-time at the City Ground with a scoreline of Nottingham Forest 1, Leicester City 1. Well, Paul Cooper's goalkeeping, which was such an important factor in the first game at Filbert Street, has kept Leicester City in with the hunt as the second half gets underway here. And Nottingham Forest, no doubt wondering if they're facing yet another stalemate. They've drawn 11 of their 21 games so far this season. And with Cooper in that kind of form, well, they could be on their way to another draw. Incidentally, we'd have extra time tonight if the scores are level after 90 minutes. Carr for Nottingham Forest. Rice on the far post. And cleared by McAllister. Reed for Leicester. Always an important escape route, Reed, when Leicester are under the cosh. And Foster winning it from Newell at the second attempt. So is it going to be the same pattern with Forest enjoying a lot of possession? I wonder. Certainly started that way again. Here's Carr. It's going to have to be a good goal to beat Cooper. Carr showing beautiful skills again. Rice's downward header. Unless they get it clear through Groves. Williams. Clough. And still Clough, and he's done well and forces the corner off Harris. Clough takes his position, almost on the goal line, but the corner's been taken quickly and short to Williams. And well cleared by Turner. This is Webb, finding Carr. And he's beaten Turner again. And a good-looking cross to Foster is there, just over the top. Franz Carr, very much the man of the match so far. His beautiful skills and speed down the right, a constant problem to Leicester City. And Foster playing almost like a second centre-forward here, just over the bar with that header. Knocked on by Groves, Williams underneath it. Morgan gets it clear, but only as far as the tormentor Carr. And again he's beaten Turner. And again. The right kind of contact. Newell. Foul by Chappell. Carr beat two players and got another very dangerous cross in. Off Webb's head. Rice found his shot charged down, and then Groves with the interception. Midlands free kick for Leicester. Quinn takes it. Groves, the goal scorer. Now McAllister. Mocklin. McAllister, a good ball, and Reid helps it back onto him as well, and it comes to Newell. Well, the skipper, who made the first goal, nearly got a second then for Leicester. But suddenly, Forest are on the break again, with Clough. Oh, what a bad ball. A splendid opportunity at the other end. McAllister linking well, and Newell's shot well saved. Carr linking with Webb. Carr had to work hard to keep that in. 10 back for Laws now. Clough helped back on again towards Laws, and the shot's out. Back in front. 8 minutes gone in the second half, and Nottingham Forest pressure pays off. A delightful, intelligent little chip then by Clough to Laws. His shot turned in by Chapman. Laws doing well, and as he turned it back, Chapman accepted the gift. Webb for Nottingham Forest, finding Carr. He's really enjoying his night. Leicester aren't enjoying him having so much of the ball, I'm sure. Clough now. Good ball for Chapman. He's held the defender up well, and earns a corner. Very strong player, Lee Chapman. Very difficult to shake off the ball. Turned on again by Foster, and Foster the overhead kick. Dennis Law would have been proud of that. And Nigel Clough would have been prouder still if it had gone in. Reid on his way for Leicester. And again, they've got a lot of players forward here. And that was good defending again by Laws. What a fine open game this is. And at the other end, we see that acrobatic effort by Nigel Clough. The flick on by Foster. Wide it went. Here's Newell for Leicester. Can they get it moving and get back into this game? Not this time. Foster intercepts. And a charge forward by the big man, and he finds Clough well. And Clough beautifully into space. And Hodge almost got in his way then. Parker. Now Rice. They've got so many options, Forest. And Reid gets it clear. Mocklin's almost limping now. I think his ankle injury is playing him up again. Leicester may have to make a second substitution soon. And Mocklin has signalled to the bench and will have to come off. Nick Cross will replace him. A tough Scotsman who really did a great job for the team, even by playing tonight, Ali Mocklin. He was always doubtful right up to the last minute, but wanted to play. So the experienced Nicky Cross comes on in his place. That'll mean a bit of reshuffling in the Leicester back four. And the pressure continues. Forest lead 2-1. Clough. Parker. Did well. Webb. It's hit the post. Back out it came to Webb. And Parker. And in the end, the shot goes wide. Franz Carr so unlucky, and a goal would have crowned a great performance by him. Actually seemed to hit the inside of the post and come back out again. It did. And then eventually Parker shot wide. Rice for Nottingham Forest, given away to Cross. He crosses them well here into the gap. Both Quinn and Newell in the middle, but the cross wasn't good enough. Parker gets it clear, and no offside, although it looks suspiciously like it, as Clough feeds Carr. Hodges unmarked, far side of the penalty area, and here he is. And in the end, Forest waste the chance. But I must say, I thought there was an offside right at the beginning of that move. The flag stayed down, and Nottingham Forest wasted the opening. Rice. Williams to Parker. Good play here by Hodge, and he's brought down by Russell. Nottingham Forest have made a bit of a speciality of their free kicks this season. Let's see what they can produce from this. Clough. Oh, it hit the bar. What a brilliant effort. Nigel Clough can bend them and twist them from any angle. And that wasn't an easy angle by any means, but still he got enough curve on it to hit the woodwork. Time all against the second division team. And so is that scoreline. And Carr. He's beaten Morgan. Clough. Parker up with him. Send back for Clough. Oh, it would have been a splendid effort, but Cooper was right at the line of flight. Russell for Leicester. And that wasn't the time to lose possession. Clough for Nottingham Forest. Rice overlapping on the left and gets it. Clough again. Lines up the shot and it was deflected. Webb. Clough once more. And Carr in lots of space, but didn't make anything of it. A little bit slow to make up his mind, Franz Carr, and all he gets is a corner. But I guess, from Forest's point of view, that'll do, because we're into the last minute. Hodge. Carr again. It comes to Rice. Oof, he drove it straight against the defender, Turner. Well, the fans are singing of Wembley, the Forest supporters, and they haven't won a trophy for 8 years. I wonder if this will be their season. That's the final whistle. They've certainly cleared one very difficult hurdle. Nottingham Forest win by 2 goals to 1, but a splendid performance by Leicester City in a match that was a great advert for the game. Franz Carr was superb throughout, quick and entertaining, and always the biggest thorn in Leicester City's side. Nottingham Forest had more imagination in the end. Leicester City just didn't have what it takes to hold off their first division opponents, but they added splendidly to the entertainment earlier. Final score at the City Ground then, Nigel Clough playing his part in this scoreline. Nottingham Forest 2, Leicester City 1.
And haven't we seen some magnificent football tonight? Let's just recap